Your turn.
Okay,
Rich.
thank you, boys. The current show at the Roundhouse Theater in Bethesda is just one of the best shows I've seen in 24 years of reviewing. I'm talking about The Trip to Bountiful, directed beautifully by Timothy Douglas and written by Horton Foote in a co-production with the Cleveland Playhouse. Bountiful seems to be set in the late 1940s. A widow, Carrie Watts, is living in a small apartment with her son and daughter-in-law, and as you can imagine, there's a lot of friction there. And before she dies, she wants to go out to see her hometown of Bountiful. It's on the Gulf Coast. Anyway, it's a touching story, beautifully acted. Some good people in it, like Jessica Francis Dukes, Liza Mitchell, Howard Overshawn. It's a good story, very nice. The Trip to Bountiful. It plays through April 10. For tickets, call 240-644-1100 or check the website, roundhousetheater.org. The Studio Theater has an odd Irish play to me anyway, but it's riveting. As proof, no one coughed throughout this no intermission show of Penelope by acclaimed Irish playwright Enda Walsh. And it's sort of like kicking off a festival at the Studio Theater. There'll be several Irish works by this guy. This is like a riff on Homer's Odyssey about futile hope, this kind of thing. There's a non-speaking person whom they named the show after, Penelope, who is like a figure up here, where four guys wearing Speedos, with three of them in bathing, wearing a robe, and they're in the bottom of a pool. There's no water there, but they're in the bottom of a pool, and their time is limited, and they're hoping to get the attention of this gal who doesn't say a word, Penelope. Anyway, it's through April 3rd at the Studio Theater. Call 202-332-3300 for tickets, or check the website, studiotheater.org. Toby's Dinner Theater, I haven't been there till just recently, in Columbia, Maryland, has a first-class hit with Happy Days, a new musical based on the popular TV series going back, you remember, but with the Fonz. Anyway, it's set in 1959 in Milwaukee High School, and kids are trying to save their favorite malt shop, Arnold's, by putting on a dance and also separately a wrestling match. This is really good for dinner theater lovers because it's a big cast, but they're all wonderful. They do a heck of a job, and I think this place is good, especially because the food's good. They got a buffet thing, and it's darn nice. I mean, I've been to other ones like this and don't work out so well. I wish I had time to pull out all the names of the talented cast. I can't. The Fonz, though, is handled coolly with a great body language by Greg Toomey. There's other people, Jamie Boyle and Jessica Boyle, Amy Sontag, our brother, is there too. It's just a good, fun show. Happy Days, a new musical. It's an area premiere, by the way, through June 2. And you can call 301-596-6161 or check tobysdinnertheater.com. It's on the screen. The other day was another wonderful simulcast from the stage of the Metropolitan Opera in New York, and then they show it as it's happening at the Regal Theaters in Boston. The opera was Donizetti's Lucia di Lammermoor, and starring soprano cutie pie Natalie Dessay, who plays Lucia. She owns a role, and in this show, as you may know, there's a mad scene, and this is what it's known for. And she couldn't get the man she wanted because her evil brother had interceded and did some dirty work there, and so she flips her wig, and she does a great job. Anyway, Mary Zimmerman of Fame directed this. Anyway, check, they've got stuff coming up in April and in May at the Regal Cinemas here in Arlington. Call them up at 703-527-9730 or check the Met website at simply metopera.com. The Rock Bottom Restaurant and Brewery in the Boston Mall has been in Arlington now for 10 years. So I thought after 10 years I'd take a look and see. I can say this, the food's good. They got a variety of stuff. And they got age groups in there from young to old. What I recommend people, if you like beer, you can get a flight, which means maybe, like 5 little 3-ounce shots of different beers they make there. Right. And they got a thing called Boston Brown, which has a chocolatey finish to it. I like that.
It's a brew pub, yeah. It's a sampler. You can
Yes, a sampler, right. And it's also known for its 8-ounce burgers. And I got one called Little Italy. That's all I can tell you, man. It's crazy. I felt I was back home in Brooklyn. Anyway, but they got all kinds of stuff. They got a fish and chips things that won't quit. Anyway, the phone number there is 703-516-7688, and you can check on the screen there for their website, rockbottom.com/Arlington. And finally, I want to tell you about the other day I was at an event where the Restaurant Association of Metropolitan Washington had, at the Ritz-Carlton at 22nd Street, had the nominations in the different categories, like Best Chef, Best Restaurant, Best this, Best that, and they had several people in each category. And if you want to know what those nominations were, you can go to their website at ramw.org and check it out, because on June 26th, at the Marriott Wardman Park in Washington, they're going to have a big gala, black tie thing, and they're going to pick a winner in each category. Best restaurant, best new place, best chef, best sous chef, that kind of thing. Anyway, if you can't do it on your web, you can check calling them directly at the Restaurant Association, Metropolitan Washington, 202-331-5990. So, how do you think I've done so far?
Great.
Okay.
Good stuff,
But
Rich.
Hank Ickes is saying that's it, so I cannot. I had another 12 minutes of material, but next time.
Next week.
This is Rich Massabny.
Thank you, Rich. I like you gave Rock Bottom a shout out. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Good
pretty
local
good,
pub.
Just good?
Yeah. I
And
mean,
they got a lot of competition down there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a lot
but
of
they're
other places.
reliable, and they got the people are nice. Anyway,
right.
that's it.
All right, thanks, Rich.